Hi, this is Ian Alvarez, co-owner of Victor Restaurant here in Gowanus, Brooklyn.
And I'm Ryan Angula, the other owner.
Victor came from basically about 16 years of Ryan and I working together. We were executive chef and chef de cuisine of Buttermilk Channel, and then French Louis, where Ryan is an owner. I went on to work at some other places, do a few other things.
Ian and I had looked at this space, which was formerly Freaks Mill, back in January of 2020, right before the pandemic hit. And at that time, it was already taken. And then the pandemic hit, and after a few months of being closed down, the restaurant was available again. The cuisine at Victor is French Mediterranean, leaning more towards Europe. It's sunny, bright, and intense flavors, heavy on the seafood, focusing on the wood-fired oven that's in the restaurant.
We do change the menu fairly often here, but there are a couple of dishes that have stood the test of time and have been on the menu since we opened. So one of them is our whole roasted fish. Typically we use black bass. It has a preserved orange glaze, and then the side that it comes with will usually change. The side is more of a garnish right now. It's a marinated red cabbage that's cooked down with some orange juice and a bunch of spices. We cook it in the wood-burning oven, and it just has this really great crackly skin and just completely flakes off the bone. So that's always been a favorite that we've kept on from the beginning. A dish that we've had on for about 3 or 4 months now, which we really like and has been good for the winter, is fregola with lamb sugo. And fregola is this small, it almost looks like Israeli couscous, this rolled pasta that's toasted. And we cook it like risotto, so it has this really lovely, creamy, cheesy kind of quality to it. We cook it in lamb broth, so it has that nice, intense lamb flavor. That gets finished with some braised lamb and this amazing cheese called Pecorino Sardo, which is this smoked sheep's milk cheese from Sardinia that gets shaved over the top of it.
Today we're going to make for you 2 of our dishes that are pretty popular and have been staples on the menu from the beginning. The smoked paprika prawns with almond aioli, and our roast chicken with charred chicories and an anchovy salsa verde. Alright, so first we're going to prepare our smoked paprika shrimp. So we start in a cold saute pan. We have shrimp that have been marinated in smoked paprika, sherry wine, shallot, garlic, and lime zest. We're going to let that cook nice and gentle for a minute, because if you start in a hot pan, the shallots and the garlic will burn before you get your prawns cooked. So you flip them. I'm going to add a little salt. Let that cook for another minute. And here we have sherry wine, which in a moment we're going to deglaze the pan with. And that'll make a light pan sauce that'll be poured all over the shrimp. Once you see the shallots and garlic starting to get a little color, that's when we deglaze. This is where we'll add another pinch of salt and a pinch of parsley. And then here we have our almond aioli. This is a puree of almonds, olive oil, sherry vinegar, and garlic. It's a nice sauce. It's actually a vegan sauce, so it's pretty versatile. And we actually serve it when our vegetarians come in with multiple different things. They'll request it for French fries. They'll request it for, whatever they want to dip things in. On our prawns, we give them another little flip. Put a good dollop of the almond aioli on the plate. Want all this sauce that's in the pan. Right over the prawns. With a little squeeze of fresh lime juice. And there you have it, the smoked paprika prawns. So here's our chicken, nice and roasted from the wood oven. And here we have our anchovy salsa verde. So it's anchovy, garlic, parsley, smoked paprika, and lemon juice. So roast chicken with charred chicories, charred lemon, and anchovy salsa verde.
Thank you so much for watching and for coming and visiting our restaurant today. We really welcome you into Victor. We have an amazing selection of natural wines, some beautiful food from local producers, and we can't wait to welcome you in for dinner.
Can't wait to see you soon.